వెల్కమ్ టు S.V.I.M ఛానల్. శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఛానల్కి స్వాగతం. గతంలో సిమిలర్ ట్రయాంగిల్స్లో ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 2 వరకు కంప్లీట్ చేసి కొన్ని అనివార్య కారణాల వల్ల కంటిన్యూ చేయలేకపోయాను. ఈరోజు ఎక్కడి నుండి అయితే మనం స్టాప్ చేసామో అక్కడి నుండి క్లాస్ కంటిన్యూ చేస్తున్నాను. పేజ్ నెంబర్ 208 ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 5 నుంచి మనం స్టార్ట్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. సో ఇప్పటి నుండి వీడియోలు అయితే కొద్దిగా రెగ్యులర్గా పెట్టడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను. యథావిధిగానే క్లాసుల్ని అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి, ఖచ్చితంగా మీ కామెంట్స్ పెట్టండి. ఛానల్ని S.V.I.M ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, ఇంకా మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్తో చేయించండి. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. వినండి క్లాసు. సో ఇక్కడ a person 1.65 meters tall casts 1.8 meters shadow. So here in this problem a person 1.65 meters of tall, that means height of the person is nothing but 1.65 meters and his shadow is nothing but 1.8 meters. That means that person is casting his shadow as 1.8 meters, like in that way you have been given in the problem. So before going to solve the problem, first of all we need to draw a figure, then we can get a complete clarity. Now listen to me. Person, this is nothing but person, like in that way we need to assume. So that person's of height is nothing but 1.65 meters. So here this is the person. If you assume he is a shadow nothing but on the earth, in this way that may be fall. Okay, so that shadow of length also we have been given in the problem, that is 1.8 meters. That's all. Now listen to me. Due to the sun rays, this shadow is able to see. So this is nothing but a sun ray, like in that way you can take. Next, at the same instance a lamp post casts a shadow of 5.4 meters. Find the height of the lamp post. Here one more lamp post have been given in this problem, that that lamp post of height you didn't given, but here how much of shadow it is casting, that one you have been given, that is 5.4 meters. That one you need to understand here. So here for example lamp post, if you take in this way, okay, it casts its shadow of length in this way. This is the shadow of length of that lamp post. Now listen to me. This length of shadow you have been given, that is 5.4 meters, but here we need to find the height of the lamp post. So here due to the sun ray, that lamp post of shadow is able to see. That's all. This is sun ray, like in that way you can take. So here one important point you need to observe. At the same instance, that means these two situations had occurred in the same time. So same time the sun rays can reach the earth with the same angle. So these two angles are same, like in that way you need to take. That's all. So now listen to me. Here height of the person I am taking as here AB, and the length of the shadow of that person I am taking as AC. Next, lamp post of height here I am taking as PQ, and the length of the shadow of that lamp post here I am taking as PR. That's all. So at the same instance these angles in these two triangles which had been referred, they are same. That means angle QRP and angle BCA both are same. Why means at the same instance the ray reaching the earth is nothing but making same angle with the earth. That had been we learnt in physical sciences. Okay, yes. Now listen to me. Here the terms which you are assuming, them you need to take. So here AB is nothing but height of the person. AB is height of the person, that is equal to 1.65 meters. Next, length of the shadow of the person, that is nothing but AC, is equal to 1.8 meters. Next, After that, this is height of the lamp post, that is we are assuming as x. Before that you can write given information, this is length of the shadow of that lamp post. So length of the shadow of the lamp post, that is PR, is equal to, we have been given that one as 5.4 meters. That's all. So this height you need to find, that's why you are assuming that height as that lamp post of height as x. So that's why you need to take that one as let the height of the lamp post, so that is PQ, that PQ is equal to x meters. Now in triangles PQR and ABC, PQR and ABC, so listen to me, this angle QP, so first we are taking which triangle? Angle PQR. That's why about the angle in this in this triangle only you need to mention first. Angle QPR is equal to angle BAC, that is equal to 90 degrees, because of whatever the object on the earth is perpendicular to the earth. According to that condition we wrote it. Okay, so here need not to write the reason. After that, angle QRP, that is equal to angle BCA, so angles at the same instance from the sun rays are equal. Now here under A corollary, triangle PQR is similar to triangle ABC. Now listen to me, whenever two triangles are similar to each other, corresponding sides in them are in proportion. Already we know that. So one theorem also we proved about them. So now listen to me, here PQ by AB is equal to PR by AC, that is equal to QR by BC. Now we need to mention the measurements according to their given. So here PQ of measurement is nothing but how much we are assuming, that one as x by 1.6 is equal to PR, that is nothing but 5.4 by AC 1.8. So these two information you haven't been given, that implies 2. But here by taking this ratio is useful to us to find the height of the lamp post x. So that's why x by 1.6 is equal to 5.4 by 1.8. That implies to x by 1.6, both numerator and denominator are having equal number of digits. After equal number of digits they are having the decimal point. In such ways we can remove them directly. Now that implies to x by 1.6 is equal to 18 3s and 18 1s. By doing cross multiplication, x is equal to 1.6 into 3. So that implies to x is equal to 16 3s 48. After one digit if you put the point, you can get that value as 4.8 meters. So here x we are assuming as PQ, that is nothing but height of the lamp post. Therefore height of the lamp post, that is PQ, that is equal to x, and that is equal to 4.8 meters. That's all. Okay, so in that way we need to do the problem. Yes, see carefully that problem. Actually, one person is there. That person of height have been given as 1.65 meters. That person having his shadow of length as AC, that is equal to 1.8 meters. This information have been given in the problem. In addition to, we have been given some more information about the lamp post. So here the original height of the lamp post we haven't been given, but how much of shadow it is casting on the earth, that is have been given here. PR, that is 5.4 meters. By drawing two triangles, here this is lamp post and this is person. Always that person and lamp post, such type of items are always perpendicular to the earth. That's why we keep angle 90 degrees like in that way. After that, this is the ray of sun and this is also ray of the sun. But here one thing is there. At the same time, the ray which is coming from the sun can make equal angle with the earth. That's why this is the earth. Like in that way, if you take these two angles are equal. In these two triangles, here one angle is 90 degrees. The two pair of, that means this one pair of corresponding angles are equal, that is 90 degrees. And in these two triangles, this pair of corresponding angles are also equal. Okay, so under AA corollary, these two triangles are said to be similar. Whenever two triangles are similar, corresponding sides of ratio in them are in proportion. By taking that condition, you are getting x by 1.6 is equal to 5.4 by 1.8. So here in this fraction, both decimal fractions are having the decimal point after equal number of digits. In such cases, you can remove the point directly. If you remove the decimal point in that way, 5.4 by 18 you can get. So by cancellation, 3 by 1 you got. So by doing cross multiplication, x into 1 is equal to x 1.6 into 3. So by multiplying 1.6 with 3, you are getting 4.8 meters. That x is nothing but here original height of the lamp post. In the problem, we are assuming it as PQ. So PQ is equal to length of the lamp post, height of the lamp post. That is equal to PQ, that is equal to x, and that is equal to 4.8 meters. Okay? Yes, sir. Keep watching. One more problem I am going to explain. Come back to S.V.I.M channel. Let me explain one more problem, that is example 6 in your textbook, page number 209. Listen to me. Let me explain the problem, what they have been given in the textbook. That is, a man sees the top of a tower in a mirror, which is at a distance of 87.6 meters from the tower. So here one tower is there. That tower had been seen by the person in the mirror, but that mirror is at a distance of from the tower. How much distance the tower is located from the tower means at 87.6 meters of distance. Let me explain one more time. Here one tower is there. That tower of top one man is seeing in the mirror. That mirror is located 87.6 meters of distance from the tower. So here we can draw the figure clearly. This is the tower. From this tower, from this tower, 87.6 meters of distance, one mirror had been arranged. Here one person is there. That person is seeing this top of this tower in the mirror. Okay, so that's all. Next, the mirror is facing upwards the ground. Okay, the mirror is facing on the ground upwards. The man is 0.4 meters away from the mirror. Yes, here this is the mirror. This mirror, from this mirror the person is 0.4 meters of distance. 0.4 meters of distance. Okay. So by keeping 0.4 meters of distance from the mirror, this person is seeing from this mirror the top of this mirror. Okay, so here listen to me. On the ground 0.4 meters away from the mirror, and his height is, that means the person who is observing the tower in the mirror, the person who is observing the tower in the mirror, his height also have been given in the problem, that is 1.5 meters. So this is the person, like in that way I am taking. So height of that person have been given in the problem as 1.5 meters. This 1.5 meters of height person is observing the tower in the mirror. That mirror is 87.6 meters of distance from the mirror, and from the mirror that person is 0.4 meters of distance from that mirror. So by maintaining this distance, this person is seeing that top of that tower in the mirror. So that means this is angle of incidence, and this is reflection of the object. So here angle of incidence and angle of reflection both are same. Okay, angle of incidence and angle of reflection both are same. That means in these two triangles these pair of angles are equal. Now I am taking the height of the tower as AB. Okay, so next the height of the person as CD, and the mirror I am taking as capital M. That's all. Now listen to me. Always on the earth, either a person or a tower, like in that way objects, always 90 degrees of angle. That means perpendicular to the earth. That means in these two triangles it is very clear to us these two angles are also 90 degrees and they are equal. Now listen to me. In these two triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. So whenever in two triangles two pairs of corresponding angles are equal, we can apply their proportionate for the corresponding sides. Okay, so according to A corollary, these two triangles are similar. But actually what we need to find here, automatically we need to find the height of the tower. So here AB is indicating as height of the tower. That one we need to find. Here I am taking that one as X meters, because of remaining all information have been given in meters. Automatically the height of the tower which you are going to find, that is also you need to assume in meters. That's all. Now listen to me. The information which had been assumed by you, them you need to write clearly in the solution of the problem. So here AB height of the tower, that one we are assuming. That's why you can take that one as let height of the tower, that is AB, is equal to X meters. Next, distance between the tower and mirror is AM. That is also have been given as 87.6 meters. Next, distance between the mirror and the observer, that is DM or MD, that is equal to 0.4 meters, and height of the person have been given there. So height of the person or observer, whatever it is, so that is CD is equal to 1.5 meters. Now in triangles CDM and BAM, in these two triangles, angle CDM is equal to angle BAM, that is equal to 90 degrees, because of whatever the objects on the earth are always perpendicular to the earth. According to that condition, these two angles we can write as 90 degrees. Next, after that, angle CMD is equal to angle BMA. So why you are making the two angles are equal? That means angle of incidence and angle of reflection both are same. Angle of incidence and angle of reflection are same. Now under AA, corollary, triangle CDM is similar to triangle BAM. Whenever two triangles are similar, then we can write their corresponding sides are in proportion. That means the side which is opposite to this angle CD. Next, the corresponding side for this side in this triangle is AB. Hypotenuse in this triangle, if you take CM, and hypotenuse in this triangle is nothing but BM, that is equal to, next, the side opposite to this angle, that is DM, and the side opposite to this angle, that is AM. That implies 2. CD of measure is nothing but 1.5 by AB. We are assuming that one as X, that is equal to CM. CM is nothing but there is no information about that measure, and BM also just you can write that is equal to DM. DM of measure is 0.4 by AM of measure is nothing but 87.6. So here this ratio by taking we can get the information of X. Now listen to me, 1.5 by X is equal to 0.4 by 87.6. Now listen to me, here this is a fraction. In this fraction both numerator and denominators are having after equal number of digits the decimal point. In such cases we can remove that decimal point. Okay, if you remove in that way, 1.5x is equal to 0.4. By removing the point you can get that value as 4. By removing the decimal point after 6 you can get 876. That's all. So by cross multiplication, 4 into x, 4x is equal to 876 into 1.5. That's all. Now x is equal to 876 into 1.5 by 4. So 4 to divide చేస్తున్నాం. 4 2 just 8. Next 4 1 just 4. Remaining 3 6 36. 4 9 just 36. Now x is equal to 15 9 just 135. Next 15 1 just 15, that means 28. 15 2 just 30 plus 2 32. So after one digit you need to put the point there. That means this is 328.5 is nothing but the height of the tower. Okay, finally you need to write that one. Therefore height of the tower AB is equal to x, that is equal to 328.5 meters. That's all. Yes, let me explain one more time the problem briefly. So here you have been given a tower, that height of the tower you need to find. Next, the tower is casting its shadow of length 87.6 on the earth, and next, here this tower had been seen by the person in the mirror. That mirror which you are going to see this reflection, that is 87.6 meters of distance from the tower, and the person from the mirror is nothing but 0.4 meters of distance. So here the height of the person is nothing but CD have been given as 1.5 meters. Now here you need to find the original height of the lamp post. So the height which you are going to find, that lamp post is nothing but we are assuming as x. Now listen to me, here by forming the figure two triangles you are getting. So here this is nothing but angle of incidence and this is nothing but angle of reflection. So whenever angle of incidence and angle of reflection for the same object are nothing but same, so in these two triangles these two pair of angles are equal. So here this is earth, like in that way if you take this is nothing but perpendicular, that means that is nothing but the tower is always perpendicular to earth. So here you can get the angle 90 degrees. And whenever the person is also, if you take on the earth, he is also always perpendicular to earth, like in that way only you need to assume. So that's why here also you are getting angle is nothing but 90 degrees. In these two triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. So whenever in two triangles, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal, under AA corollary, the two triangles are said to be similar. So for similar triangles, we can say that their corresponding respective corresponding sides are in proportion. By taking that one, we can write in this way: CD by AB is equal CM by BM is equal DM by AM. By substituting the values, it is not necessary to us to calculation part and to find the required value. That's why just I am taking 1.5 by x is equal to 0.4 by 87. Welcome back to now S.V.I.M channel. Here, if you observe
Next
this decimal fraction,
example 7,
it has been
equal
number of digits, we are having the decimal
figure.
point. In such
Let me
cases, you
explain.
can remove the decimal point directly.
So Gopal
if you remove in that
is
way,
worrying
4 by
that his neighbor
876 you
can
get.
see into
Now
his
here,
living
this
room
side 1.5
from
by x.
top
By
floor
cross multiplying,
of his
4x
house.
is equal to 876 into
listen to me.
1.5.
Gopal
By
is a person,
cancellation, you are
he is
getting
worrying
328 is
about
5 because of
X.
he is able to see.
So X
what
here
is we are assuming as
his house.
the original
Gopal.
height of the lamp
What
post.
Gopal
So therefore
is
the
doing
height of the
in his
tower
house
or lamp post,
his
AB
neighbor
is
is
equal to
able
that
to
is equal
see
328.5 meters
in his living room
from
right.
the top
Keep
floor of
watching.
his house. Next, I am going to explain one
He
more
has
problem.
decided
To build
keep
a
watching
fence and
and
he is
be in touch with me.
high, that is high enough to block the view from the top floor window. What should be the height of the fence? The measurements are given in the figure. So now listen to me here. This is nothing but Gopal's house. Gopal's neighbor is living in this floor, in this top floor. Here he is living in the top floor. When you compare his height with Gopal's height, he is more than the height of the house of the Gopals. That's why he is able to see what Gopal is seeing in his house. So this is nothing but this process is nothing but the disturbance to Gopal. So that's why Gopal has decided to close the view which had been coming from his neighbor's top floor of the house. To stop that view, he needs to build a wall from here to here. So how much wall he needs to build? Already this wall had been here. Completely this wall plus this wall he needs to construct to stop the view from his neighbor's house of the first floor. That's all. So for that they have been given this figure, and measurements also they have been given in the figure. According to that figure of measurements, we need to find how much of measurement he needs to fence to stop the view of his neighbor's house, from his neighbor's house. Now listen to me. Here this measurement is 2 meters, like in that way have been given, that is PQ, and from this point to this point the measurement have been given here as 8 meters. That means PR is nothing but 8 meters. Now listen to me. If this height is, that means AP is equal to 1.5 meters, then BQ is also 1.5 meters. Whenever AP and BQ are 1.5 meters, then CR is also 1.5 meters. That's all. And this measurement CE have been given as 12 meters. That's all. Okay, now listen to me. Here, to find this measurement, this triangle you need to select, and this triangle also we need to select. Now listen to me. Here the angle is 90 degrees and here the angle is 90 degrees. So here these two lines are parallel, like in that way. If you take, these are corresponding angles and these two angles are also equal to 90 degrees each. Now listen to me. This is sub-triangle and this main triangle. Now we need to consider. So one more thing here you need to observe. So this measurement QP is equal to 2 meters. Then AB is also nothing but 2 meters. AB is also nothing but 2 meters, and the measurement of PR is nothing but 8 meters. Then the total measurement of AC is also nothing but 8 meters. That one we need to keep in your mind, because of there is no space to mention that measurement here. AC is equal to 8 centimeters. That's all. So now listen to me. So this is a sub-triangle and this is a main triangle. If you observe in these two triangles, this is common angle for both triangles, and in these two triangles these pair of angles are also each 90 degrees. So here in sub-triangle and main triangle, two pairs of corresponding angles are equal. Under AA corollary, the two triangles are said to be similar. So whenever two triangles are similar, we can take the proportion of their respective corresponding sides. By taking that proportionate, we can find easily the measurement which he has to fence, BD. That's all. Now listen to me. Let me write the measurements. So given measurements, PQ is equal to 2 meters. If PQ is equal to 2 meters, then what is it? AB. AB is also 2 meters. Next, after that, PR, that is equal to 8 meters. If PR is equal to 8 meters, then what is that? AC is also equal to 8 meters. Next, after that, AP is equal to 1.5 meters, then this AP is equal to BQ is equal to CR, that is equal to 1.5 meters. Now listen to me. In triangles ABD and ACE, in these two triangles, angle D, angle DAB is equal to angle EAC, angle EAC. Since the reason is common angle for both triangles. Next, angle DBA is equal to angle ECA, that is equal to 90 degrees. So under AA corollary, triangle DAB is similar to triangle EAC, triangle EAC. So now whenever you have been proved these two triangles, any two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in proportion. That means the angle which is opposite to this angle, that is BD, the corresponding side for this side in this main triangle is EC. Now I am taking the side opposite to right angle in subtriangle, that is DA. Next, now we need to take the corresponding side for this hypotenuse, that is EA in the main triangle, that is equal to, so here the side which is opposite to this angle, that is AB. Next, in this triangle, this angle and this angle, the sides which are opposite to them are completed. Now we need to take the side which is opposite to this angle, that is AC, that is equal to BD of measure. That one we are going to find by EC, where it is and how much measure you have been given there. EC of measurement is nothing but here 12 meters, that is equal to AD of measurement you haven't been given by. Next, AE, that measure also haven't been given, that is equal to AB of measure, that is 2 meters, by AC of measure, where it is AC, that complete measure is nothing but 8 meters. That implies to BD by 12 is equal to 2 by 8. That implies to BD is equal to 2 by 8. By sending this 12 to another side of equality symbol, it will be changed as multiplication, multiply. So 2 1s, 2 4s, 4 1s, 4 3s. So BD of measure is nothing but 3 meters. Totally how much he has to fence to block the view of his neighbor's house. Okay, that is nothing but this is the total fence he has to fence. Therefore Gopal has to fence totally. Gopal has to fence totally to close the view from his neighbor's house is equal to QD. that means QB plus BD. So QB of measure is nothing but 1.5 meters plus BD of measurement is nothing but 3. That is equal to 4.5 meters. With this measurement, if he construct a wall, automatically the view can closed. Okay, yes, just observe that problem. Yes, today you have been explained 3 problems with me. Once again I am saying స్విమ్ ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. మీకు అర్థం కాని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏవైనా ఉంటే వాట్సాప్లో మెసేజ్ చేయండి, వాటన్నిటిని నేను క్లియర్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తాను. కొంత క్లాసులు తీసుకోవడానికి నాకు కొంత అయితే టైం కేటాయించలేకపోతున్నాను, బట్ టైం ఉన్నప్పుడల్లా కంపల్సరీ క్లాసులు అయితే పెడతాను. మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తూనే ఉండండి. ఖచ్చితంగా మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్తో సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయించండి. బెల్ ఐకాన్ మీరు కానీ నొక్కినట్లయితే నేను వీడియో పెట్టిన ప్రతిసారి మీకు నోటిఫికేషన్ రూపంలో ఒక సౌండ్ రావటం జరుగుతుంది. అలాంటప్పుడు మీరు ఈజీగా నేను వీడియో పెట్టాననే విషయాన్ని మీరు గమనించవచ్చు. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. కీప్ వాచింగ్ స్విమ్ ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.